good, man? You are now back RTTV, baby.
Gang.
If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. If you kill better, smash that subscribe button, man. And welcome to RTTV 2.0, where we react to everything. And we are back with episode 4 of The Bear. On the last episode, Carmi is making a decision, man. He just said make a change to that agreement that they were gonna have Sydney sign. We see that he finally made that move and went and talked to Claire.
Yeah.
Claire was at least open to the conversation and trying to figure that out. She didn't leave it great, but I think Carmi's gonna make some moves to hopefully get his girl back, man, because we all know that he do love that girl. He just didn't understand how to express it, and he's just not the best with emotion. So The Bear is gonna get a great review, though. We see that they created a great experience for a customer, and you know those last forever. So head over to our Patreon right now to watch the full and uncut of this episode and all the previous episodes with us right now. Click the link in that bio. And without no further ado, let's get into it. Season 4, episode 4. Episode 4. Whoopi!
Whoopi.
No.
This is before, because she's even younger
Yeah,
here.
she's way younger there.
She's having her treatment now. May I take
Y'all wild and y'all haven't seen it yet. Yeah.
You're ready. Cute. Jesus.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry, are you busy? I can call later.
I have a hair appointment in an hour, so,
You want to swing by after? You gotta check the place out, Sid.
No, I know, but I have a
Sid,
hair...
just tell
Make
the
a decision.
truth.
I know this decision's hard on her, but you gotta make it.
No, not 2 hours, no. Can you text me, maybe? Text me, and then I'll see if I can make it. I'll try to make it before. Maybe I could push the appointment or something.
Great.
Do you want to work here, or do you want to live? I quit.
I love how they're doing that with this season.
It's great.
It's like the TV or the movies are kind of like replicating what's going on.
They're their own characters.
This dude said, this is an East Coast classic right here.
Okay.
Nah, it definitely is.
Ignore all this. This is not gonna be here.
Yeah.
Right? Because everything we do outside of service is gonna be
small
just
office.
as important. Right, so I've been working on a budget to create a comprehensive healthcare program.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Oh.
I mean, it's amazing, obviously, but... It's just a little-
I know, but I think we can do it.
I had this idea, and we did it. We sent our pastry chef to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
And it was great. He came back just changed, kind of supercharged.
I'm
and
sure.
It
likes
was I don't know, something like
Think
that.
about,
But,
like, she
but
can't
with
leave him.
actual support and not just.
I mean, that
random
is
ass-
exactly what
Oh,
I
you talking about Marcus?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I bet,
I
yeah.
think outside the
That
box.
Marcus?
Listen, we got the money, we got the space. Let's build this thing.
I feel like he's like Evan if he was.
So
a
all this
wrestler.
time we thought Darnell was a bum.
'Cause he is a
and
bum.
was.
His name is
the girl.
Darnell. That's a
girl.
bum name.
Girl.
Never met a good
He
man named Darnell.
had money. Okay. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Rude ass.
Thank you so much for doing my hair today. I love you.
If I come up there and find this hair, I'm gonna break that damn iPad. Kill Christian. Your father should have never bought you this damn thing.
You good? Or?
Oh, yeah, girl. She was right. Ain't no hair left.
She was right. That's why she got to clip her hair and go to the store and buy the hair right now.
Do me a favor. Watch TJ for me. Girl, she 11. She ain't gonna do shit but be on that iPad anyway.
She said she was right. There ain't no hair in there.
Yeah, you think they have black people in the bed, Av?
There already was black people in the
There's gonna be
bed.
more though.
I feel you.
I was
said you thought there wasn't gonna be any.
I was like, half the chefs are black,
Yeah.
bro.
You watching anything on TV?
I don't know, not really.
Okay, I get that.
Kids be cussing for their tablets. It's kind of scary. Like, it's really.
Okay. What are you in the mood for?
Well, she's about to cook up some heat for TJ right now.
I don't know about that word.
Yeah.
Your mom doesn't give a shit.
I think she does.
Damn.
Dead serious.
She said she don't even know how to cook
Excited about
hamburger.
this
Help
one
her,
next
bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I was definitely able to
Yeah.
cook the minimalistic things.
Go to the same school as any of your friends? My mom wants me to go to this charter school, but all my friends are going home.
All of them?
Yup.
I like that house.
Going to different schools doesn't mean you can't stay friends. They're already having a sleepover tonight. Without you? They only invited me because I walked up to them talking about it, and they felt bad.
Sometimes your real friends can be like really, really cruel to you, like, or mean, just because sometimes we are mean to the people that we care about the most. Like, we take them for granted, or we neglect them, or miscommunicate.
You're all,
or
thanks for
just
caring about me,
can
bro.
be not nice, you know? Like that's how we can treat people sometimes when we actually care about them. It's
I
like
think it's the same way.
awfully.
I remember one day you were over when I was little, and you ate so many your teeth hurt.
Yeah, well, that's why I stopped eating you.
She can't cook in her house, think.
At first, I thought that was,
but
like
did
that
your
was just
mom
like
say
her
you lose on my
hairdresser.
credit?
Yeah, me too.
Can we go now?
Nah, you can tell it was
no,
like
actually.
because the
Almost
way
stop.
that's why she can't even say nothing with the hair.
Nah, it makes way more
Because the
sense
person
now
called, the
too.
person, remember someone called on his
You
phone,
wanna
she was like,
say-
I only do hair in the shop.
Her mom says sometimes you go with people, sometimes you go without them.
Very
That's
smart.
real.
That's a small ass car.
They're probably in like one of those like mom and pop grocery stores,
Yeah.
like the real small ones, like Yummy.com.
Look interesting?
I don't know, I'm just hungry.
$100.
Well, I'm about to add some tomato paste to deepen the flavors and make it taste basically like it did not come out of a box. You want to do me a favor? You mind grating that cheese for me?
How do I do this?
I was thinking that too. I'm like, what if she's never grated cheese?
Come over and help me. I'll show you something. Okay. All you're gonna do is stir and just make sure everything is incorporated. Yeah, perfect. When things are good at the first house, it's kind of like the best feeling in the world. But it doesn't always feel like that. Most of the time, low key, high key, it feels crazy. It's like legitimately crazy and full of crazy people and full of people who just show up sometimes and I don't know who they are, but apparently they're important. And also, it's kind of like Auntie Marcia's house. The dad there, it talks a lot, but he cares. And
Wait, everyone is
wants me
different,
to be happy, I think. He's basically giving me his credit card.
I mean,
Get
you would have
like
been that
pizza,
type of
I
investor.
can get video games. I can even invite
right.
whoever I want to stay there and sleep over with me.
Can your friends from the first house go to the second one?
What did I say?
No. It's not really how it works at houses like that.
How it works,
And
Rob, with those houses.
Low key, if I left,
Bro, they own
I
that business. What you think they're gonna close the
I mean,
bear
let's
down
just
and
say
go for
kind of
there?
forever. My friends at the first house would be really.
Yeah, that's if
why
they
I
go
said-
down. Yeah, if they go
That's
down.
what I said.
the
They
pizza
don't gotta worry about going out of business. They can work with him.
The big brother there is like, he's somebody who I look up to a lot because he's the best in the world at playing video games. He's straight up like one of the best in the world. Like the fact that
Talk about my boy
he
Carmi.
wants me to be over at his house playing video games with him is like low-key an honor.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, the house is crazy and full of crazy people, but like also full of goodness and like purity and fun and promise and like goodness and chaos and peace
what's
and
your
good
daughter
food
got?
and like that's it, and it would be there instead of me having to go
What,
to
this
another
decision?
house and like start
I mean, I'll give her
over
advice, but at the end of the day, it comes
all
out to
What
her.
are you gonna tell you to do?
Honestly, I'll say follow your heart, yo, because both
just said.
But she's
opportunities
like,
are
what's your
great.
advice? What would you do?
What
You
the hell
like,
would
it
you
was up to
pick?
you. What choice would you pick?
She ate with that question.
She really did go about this differently, because typically people will boil the pasta to put in the hamburger
that's
helper,
what I'm
but then she
saying.
put in the water and then allowed
the
all
pasta
of
and
the
the meat,
ingredients
yeah.
to like boil
She
together.
didn't want to give me the point. but
Probably
she
makes it
was right.
tasteful.
She got it right.
That-
And
that
then Miss
way.
O was
Yeah, I
like,
want to try it
"So
that way,
now
because
for
probably
us,
it's
the
more,
whole
it
class,
probably
that's
tastes
all
better
the
with
problem
the
was.
flavors.
So then her face was all red because she didn't want to admit she got it wrong. So then I was like, your face is red. So then she sent me to the principal's office.
Her name is Sleep.
Yeah, that's a different name.
Sleep.
Sleep!
Sleep.
Hey, yo, Sleep!
Yo,
What's the
Sleep.
old girl's name?
Hi.
There might be a little girl out there named that.
And I'll
My
say,
bad, Shlee.
I'll be like, that's very
If
unique.
there's a Shlee that
Yeah,
watches these
shout out,
reactions,
Jerry.
my bad, Shlee. But like, yeah, your name is your name. You feel me?
It's unique, bro.
Yeah.
That smells good.
You go shopping?
Yeah, for you.
Bitch, what did you buy me at Adidas?
Don't worry about that. Go on and make me a bowl.
Go away shopping.
All the school stuff is.
She told me a little bit about it, but she was great. Really,
Really,
It's
really?
like we help each other.
really. Come by the bear.
You know they beefs be different.
Told you.
Stop.
No,
Food.
it's a
I'm
food.
just an
I
employee.
didn't say that.
Okay.
Put some cheese on
That
it.
was
can't
a
speak
big
to the
deal
beef,
play
I
on
will
that.
Dip it, keep it wet.
Listen, I can't have
With the
these
cheese.
people will come up here and they'll be rioting. What do you do? I don't know, like in a few weeks, let's get a drink or something.
She's like, girl, when you asked me to get a drink with you?
Yeah?
What kind of night you trying to
I
have?
don't know, I'm just trying to go out. I see your little IG stories. Text Mary, you have a witness.
6 months.
Oh, you trying to have a
What?
night?
What about
Yeah,
They were the
I
same
am.
Because you know I want to know the mess.
She hasn't seen
That's
him
what
fine.
I'm saying.
And you know if
I
she
don't know
gonna
why you
be
trying to tell me that.
if she gonna
I'm saying
be
you
to the previous
drunk,
episode.
drunk.
Bye,
But she,
TJ.
I don't know, they related because she said, remember, like,
Oh,
they
at Auntie's house. That's why I asked. Yeah.
It's okay.
No, it's not. That's not how she was raised. Now,
And then now,
please,
then
thank
it's
you.
towards all the aunties.
Right now.
Fine, TJ. I think I'm gonna go tonight.
Oh, yeah?
I talked to Shlee and I feel better.
Shlee!
You feeling good about going?
You thought they would have black people in the
Yeah,
bed. This
she
whole
might be
episode,
right.
This is one of my favorite.
Shlee!
This is one of my favorite non in the bed episodes. This is better than that. I like this more than that
I
Tina
think you should work
episode.
wherever you want.
So give me a break.
I need a break from that.
Oh,
You-
no.
Excuse me?
Oh, no. not
Excuse
that.
me? What you did?
Listen, I didn't do
See what you
anything
did?
that your potato
What store
salad
did you
hasn't
go to?
done to me.
I took my
Garbage salad.
Excuse me?
Garbage salad is
I'm gonna text
crazy.
you.
See, I wish who wrote this episode was writing episodes on Ironheart.
Yeah, yeah. I see what you're
You know
talking
what I'm
about.
trying to
Yeah, like, because it's not forced.
Not at
It's
all.
not forced.
Not at all. It felt very natural. It's like, bro, that's what I like. Fig. There's a lot that's going on in those Texas right there.
He said, son's going out to the restaurant. Wait, forget it. Facts got out of control. No, it's not that serious. Nah, worse. And then he said something else after that.
Hey, Sid.
Verdict.
Hey,
All right, we'll stop by the new spot. I'm here.
yes, I will see you soon. Okay.
Now, I'm telling you, you would have been less like that.
I don't know what you mean by like that. Like,
See,
I would
go.
definitely try to
She
get
wasn't-
that talent.
She wasn't gonna go unless
Yeah.
it's Pisha.
I don't know what else do I mean.
Unless it's
I don't know.
Pisha, Pat.
I don't
Not
know
sure.
anything that more than what it is.
I didn't. I was trying to understand what your context was.
That exactly what I'm saying.
Like, I wouldn't act like him, but I would do the, like, I would do the,
You would act.
no, I would.
You would,
No.
so you want to talk to her?
Nah, the way he talks.
Nah,
is
he's
OD.
annoying, bro.
Yeah,
And like, he overextends, like,
He's like, I'm so excited.
yeah,
I really
certain
want you
things
to
he
join my
does,
team.
bro. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I really want you to join my
I'm
team.
not putting
So-
on Annie up to try to,
Nah, that's actually
put
crazy.
a thing to her, a
He
piece to
walked
her.
in the restaurant and said, "Hey, I played this song because I thought you would like it." What?
and then, bro, even right now, I watched Good Hair. It was so dope. Like, I wouldn't do all that,
What
but
that
I
mean?
think that I would want her to
What
be.
that mean?
I would want her to be like my head chef, because I think Sid is very talented. So I would definitely try to.
even
bring
if
her.
I like the song, I would still be like, "What that mean?" And then I'd be like, "Nah, but I do like the song though. But what that mean?"
I wouldn't even
How
care.
you like good hip hop?
Yeah, I'm like, after the day, I bet you know some good hip hop, bro. That's what that matters.
I know.
Yeah, so if he walked in and he started playing Bird Away for you.
I'd be like, "What that mean?" I tell you, I say, "What that mean?" And I'd be like, "Nah, but I like the song
You
though."
like Afrobeats.
Nah, you know what's funny? I would do it in that context.
Just
I would
like
do it.
yeah.
I would do it just to mess with them.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
that'd
But
be-
what that mean though?
Well,
What the? Nah.
I do like this episode though.
Yeah,
was great.
It was a very good.
I'm
episode.
disappointed though. I
that
guess
she made that decision,
But
right?
I can't
Or
be disappointed
she's
But
because
she
leaning that
didn't
way.
make the decision though. She
She-
just said, "Can we go over paperwork?"
It
She's
seems as
probably
though
gonna
she's at least entertaining it.
Yes, exactly.
She's leaning that way in the like. I don't think she'll end of the day make that decision, but I think that I thought that this conversation with damn, I can't forget the little girl's name.
TJ.
TJ. The conversation with TJ would have made her lean more towards the crazy musty house versus going like into this new crib where, like, I don't know, like I can understand why somebody would want to do that. That's why I agree with you, Pat. Like when Robbie asks you, like, yo, if it was your daughter, what would you do? I kind of have to I would tell her what I think, but this is such a big decision that I think that either way could work depending on how you feel about it. So it's like, I wouldn't be like, nah, you're wrong for picking either. I'd be like, yo, I think I might do this.
She asked you, what would you pick if it was you?
Like, I would probably say that I would pick the bear, but I would probably tell her that, like, I would understand.
Either way you go is good.
Yeah.
But it's up to me. That's what I'm saying.
So like
I didn't say you're gonna tell her she's doing it. I just said she asked you if it was up to you, what would you do?
Nah, I know, but like I feel like there's pros and cons to both. So like I don't even like I would stay at the bear for my I would ask her what her reasons are for both. That's probably what I'd ask. Like, what do you think about it, and what do you think the pros and cons to you are of each?
Yeah, because she'll tell you one business has two months. She tells you everything, literally even the finances. And one guy is financially stable and this and that. And one company might go, oh, what are you going to tell your daughter to?
Nah, realistically, when you asked me that question, I was already leaning towards working with this other dude.
Shapiro.
Shapiro.
You know, it's a business partner, so you're not, I really think you're going to be more like, yo, you should probably do this. I don't think it's going to be, because you got to understand, the bear is friendship, but you got to understand the finances behind it too. They have a whole time clock and everything.
Yeah, I think that plays a role.
I think her dad knows that. Remember, that's why her dad was like, yo, you sure you want to, like, the checks? Like,
no, I get that, but it's like, even the way she speaks on Carmi, like, the way she speaks on Carmi is like, if I'm working with the GOAT of this. Like, she said, yo, like, the way she explained Carmi was, but at this one place, this kid's the best kid in the world at video games. And it's kind of an honor that I get to, like, I feel like in that sense, like, I might trust Michael Jordan to get me to the chip. Or I might feel like, yo, I'm working with somebody that at the end of the day,
Evan,
but
it's not even.
Evan, we know if it was you, bro, you're going with the other guy. Like,
so wait,
it's you,
so you know.
Yo, Evan,
I'm not saying I don't think I
move
would.
on more secure stuff. That's how, based on, from
you
what I know
don't like
you would
that.
go more secure. If the other place, the investors coming saying, yo, y'all got 2 months and I'm decreasing what y'all getting. You're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna just trust Carmi's talent. No, you're not, bro. Evan, knowing you, you're gonna play it safe, bro. You usually play everything safe like that.
I think
you're not gonna gamble with your money 2 months where one, you're gonna be able to be head and you have a guaranteed check.
Yeah, you're a
and
smart gambler.
Your stability is what I'm saying. You're not a gambler when it comes to that, bro. You're not.
But I think in this situation, I agree with you.
You got
I
such
agree
a
with
good
you.
opportunity over there. You're forgetting that it's a huge financial risk you're taking over there. That's part of that. It's a huge risk, bro. And you, knowing you and your kid, I think you're gonna be like, yo, honestly, daughter, you can do whatever, but financially and stability, you're gonna get it here. You probably wouldn't want to rely on someone's talent that doesn't know how to run a business.
But here's my thing too. I would also know that there's no, in life there are no guarantees. Like, yo, I'm going to this business could fail as well. Like, who's to say that Shapiro's business
that's
wins?
fine, but one
you know what I'm
owner
saying?
has money to invest and is ready to go with you, and one person is literally telling you have a timer, Evan.
No, I
That's
can.
what I'm saying.
Put it this way. I can understand why you would say that. I would take the other.
I
can understand why you would say that.
You have it. They literally have a timer, Evan. The other person, you're not gonna be like, oh, it's the same thing. It's not.
But
one person is. They might still pull it off. That's the thing. They can still pull it off and think. But one, they're not. Those are not the same. They're not the same. One starting and has funds. One don't.
But if I built something with these people, I think I would feel a different way. But I understand what you mean. In life, you're right. In most cases, I would want to go Shapiro.
You build something that you don't own yet, and you see.
But I could have a long time
But you see how she just said, "Yo, he doesn't even let me do stuff. He changes stuff back and forth." Remember, it's not.
But I could have owned it. Because I already have papers that have my ownership.
The partnership.
I understand.
I think the main issue that I would tell my daughter is the communication aspect. Like, yo, I would tell my daughter, like, yo, listen, yo, I would tell her, yo, this other opportunity is way better. But if you feel that way, communicate with the people that you feel is a family to you, and be like, yo, listen, I'm thinking about going over here because X, Y, Z. If you don't match this, I'll go over there. And if that's the case, and it's on you from there. You feel what I'm saying?
But you know, Evan, you're telling me if Evan is the way Carmi acts with her, I'm telling you, Evan, you're not gonna be rocking.
No, Evan in this situation is going to.
Yeah, that's why every time I make it seem
you like stability, you like to have the safety net.
You don't own it yet, and he downplays your opinion all the time, bro. That's literally what happens. Knowing you, a guy sitting here, you're not gonna say, yo, even though he's downplaying,
we would have
you would have been, yeah. Because the thing is, the way that he communicated with Sid, you would have jacked
my thing with the whole situation is with
So he didn't find that. That's why
I
he's still
definitely
going.
agree with you on. I definitely agree with you on the whole aspect of communication. Yes, there needs to be communication for what on matching the deal. I think with her, I think when the way I look at it is like this. I think she's conflicted because it's not even just about the money and aspect of it. It's about what makes her happy. Because to some extent, I think she does believe that they could get that Michelin star because she says that Carmi is the best in the world, and that's probably the only way that they stay open, right? And when I saw her talk about the paperwork, and when she made the analogy with the pizza, it's like, well, this isn't open. So you're taking, because here's the thing, at the end of the day, you're still taking a chance on your happiness and the stability of this place because you don't know how successful this place would be because it's not even built yet. So when you're looking at the paperwork, you're questioning like, yeah, I'm here and there's this chaos, but to some extent, like, I love these people and I love what I'm doing and I'm working with the best person, but there's this, that, and the third. But over here, like, this dude's a nice person and there'll be pizza, but then you always also have to question, because it's not open, is the pizza gonna be good? Like,
that's on her though.
Yeah, that's on. No, that's on her.
He's giving her the opportunity to pilot the ship. You could choose the crewmen and all that. So that's why it's really a luxury at that point.
But you know what's crazy though?
What's up?
I think that one thing that is different is he does have a plan for the type of food they're cooking at this place. Like when she was talking to the little girl, she's like, but the cool thing about this place is like, but we can make Thai if I want. Like, what we can do, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that they have more bandwidth on like menu and like experimenting and things of that nature.
What, the bear?
Yeah, I believe so.
So it's a pizza.
I'm not sure, but I believe so based on that conversation. If I caught that correctly.
Nah, but that dude, from literally what we heard, the dude said you can do whatever you want. You want this and that, so that's not true.
Yeah,
he's literally offering her whatever she wants, but to me, she's like
So is the pizza like the beef, and then he's saying she can do anything else she wants outside of that? Because I could have swore he said like that's what they were gonna make there, or maybe I'm bugging when they said that. Because he said that, and then he said something about Caribbean something, but I don't really know.
I think he had an idea because he was pitching an idea of what he
was trying to get her by any means. It sounds like if she says I want,
he's handing her the keys.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So I feel like she got all the leeway she wants here, and the other place she already likes when it's good. She says the best feeling in the world. That's what it is. When everything is at its peak, she just said it's not like that a lot.
Yeah,
that's what. And I'm basically saying if it was any certain parents would have been like, yo, it's like your kid wanting to work for Google or a startup. The startup's having this and that, they're not functioning. Google is starting this company and they have everything functional. That's pretty much what the same opportunity I'm saying. Some parents would tell their kid to go play it safe, and sometimes they gotta follow their heart and be like, you know what, I'm gonna take that risk and go do that. But I'm saying naturally, a lot of parents would tell their kid, yo, a startup, because that's like a startup. This is like a startup that has funds to lose. This is a startup that the more funds they lose is about to be chalked.
For sure.
So that's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna all like. I don't think it's gonna be as easy to be like, yo, child, pick whatever. It's gonna be, yo, I don't think you should do this, but do you? It's your life. But I do. If it's up to me, baby girl, pick this.
100%.
But it's up to her at the end of the day, yo, because your parents would be like. My parents could have been like wanting me to work a radio job that was confirmed, but me wanting to go leave. It's two. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's up to you which one's safer. I mean, it's up to you which one's worth taking the risk. But I just think that if it was Evan in that scenario and it's his daughter, and she could have the opportunity to work for a Google startup rather than someone else that has startup that funds is not too shaky. I truly think you're gonna be like, yo, daughter, I think you should do this.
I know what my parents would have chose for me. Would recommend from you, dude.
We gonna finagle that plan. We gonna 1 foot in, 1 foot out this joint. You better put 30 hours there and 20 hours there and try to, hey.
Yeah, I was thinking Giannis would be like, yo, no, I'm just gonna, baby girls, whatever you want. I don't think it's that easy because I would be her. I just think you're gonna input. You're not gonna fight her. That's why I'm like, no one here is gonna fight them. But I think, yo, you're gonna give her stern. This is why I think you should pick A, B, and C, but do what you want. But this is why I pick. Yeah. I don't think y'all gonna just not even say this A, B, and C at all. Just baby girl, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had to think about my answer. That's why I didn't even give it you the answer initially when you asked me during the episode. I had to think about it more.
And I would have to see the content. Like I would have to see the contracts.
And like, amount of followers.
If this startup is handing you, yo, starting salary $500K.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's very lucrative, bro.
$100K here, mommy, go get the 500 and yo, help your friends later, figure it out.
Yep.
Like I'll probably do that.
But she's she could still say no. I didn't say you're gonna be like, nah, you have to
get $1 million over here.
It's just like, all right, do you? But I just, yo, baby girl, I just think you should do that.
Yeah.
what makes you happy, because I don't want you to go here and then 10 years later you hate your life. You ain't gonna blame me.
1,000.
I'll just give you that advice, but do what makes you happy.
Facts.
Sure.
But great episode, man. Great conversation. Make sure y'all lock in, man. We are on to episode 5 now. So we going through this season, man. Yeah, lock in. Head on to our Patreon, watch Full and Uncut. What did y'all think about it? What do you guys think Sid will decide at the end of this season, man? It's your boy DC.
Patrick RT.
It's the Maniac.
It's your boy Rob City RT.
And that settles it at the round table.